The story of GPS is not as straightforward as you might think. It's a tale woven with threads of ingenuity, tragedy, and the relentless pursuit of progress. It's a narrative that begins not with a desire for convenience or technology, but rather a catastrophic event that shook the world to its core. The genesis of GPS, a tool we so casually use today to navigate through our daily lives, is rooted in an unexpected and heartrending story. This story is a testament to humankind's resilience and our remarkable ability to turn adversity into opportunity. At the heart of this tale is a tragic incident that sparked the creation of this groundbreaking technology. While we won't delve into the details just yet, let's just say that necessity truly was the mother of invention in this case. Stay tuned to unravel the hidden story behind the creation of GPS. It's a journey you won't want to miss. It all started with a tragedy that shook the world. The year was 1972. Two naval submarines, the USS Scorpion and the USS Thresher, vanished into the depths of the ocean, taking with them the lives of over 200 brave servicemen. The world stood still, gripped by a profound sense of loss. But in the aftermath of this catastrophe, a spark was ignited. A spark that would lead to the birth of a revolutionary technology. The United States, deeply affected by this tragedy, was determined to prevent such losses in the future. The question on every mind was, how do we ensure our naval vessels, our aircraft, our troops, never lose their way again? How do we keep them safe? The answer lay in the stars above us. The idea was simple yet brilliant. If we could determine our position on Earth by looking at the stars, why couldn't we use artificial stars, satellites, to do the same? Thus, the concept of the Global Positioning System, or GPS, was conceived. The Department of Defense took the lead, investing time, resources, and some of the brightest minds of the era into developing this groundbreaking technology. The aim was clear: to create a system that would provide accurate, real-time positioning and navigation data anywhere on Earth, at any time, under any conditions. The journey was fraught with challenges, the path strewn with obstacles. But the memory of the lost submarines and their brave crew, the determination to turn their tragic end into a beacon of hope and progress, fueled the endeavor. And so, from the deepest trenches of the ocean, from the heart-wrenching loss of the USS Scorpion and USS Thresher, emerged a technology that would change the world as we know it. A technology that would guide us, connect us, and in many ways, bring us closer together. From the ashes of this devastating event, a revolutionary technology was born. In the wake of the tragedy, a beacon of hope emerged: the GPS. The Global Positioning System, or GPS as we know it, wasn't born in a day. It was the result of years of hard work, brilliant minds, and the pressing need for a reliable navigation system. The year was 1973, and the US Department of Defense was facing a daunting challenge. They were juggling a handful of separate satellite navigation systems, each with its own set of limitations. What they needed was a unified system, one that could provide accurate location data anywhere on the planet at any time. Enter Bradford Parkinson and his team, the architects of GPS. They had the unenviable task of creating a system that could overcome the limitations of its predecessors. The team faced several challenges. How do you ensure a satellite signal can reach a receiver on the ground? How can we calculate the precise location of the receiver? How do you account for errors caused by atmospheric conditions or the satellite's clock? The solution was a constellation of 24 satellites orbiting the Earth in precise paths. These satellites would constantly beam down signals, which a receiver on the ground could pick up. By calculating the time it took for the signal to reach the receiver, the system could triangulate the exact location of the receiver. The initial uses of GPS were strictly military. It was used for navigation by air, land, and sea forces. It was also used for precise targeting of military operations. But beyond the military, the potential applications of GPS were vast. From aviation to maritime, from weather forecasting to disaster management, it held the promise to revolutionize a plethora of fields. So, from a tragic incident, emerged a technology that would change the world. The GPS, born out of necessity, has since become an integral part of our lives, guiding us in ways more than one. But the journey from conception to realization was anything but smooth, and it's a journey worth remembering. But the story doesn't end there. The best was yet to come. GPS, originally a military technology, was about to step out of the shadows and onto the world stage. The decision wasn't made lightly. In fact, it was a reaction to a sobering incident where a commercial jetliner strayed into Russian airspace and was tragically shot down. This catastrophic event highlighted the critical need for accurate navigation systems for civilian use. As the digital age dawned, the potential of GPS for civilian use became even more apparent. It was clear that this technology could revolutionize not just warfare, but everyday life. Imagine navigating city streets without a paper map, or tracking a package from across the globe in real time. The possibilities were endless. The US government recognized this potential and decided to unshackle GPS from its military confines. They saw the opportunity to lead in a new technological era and to foster global cooperation and progress. So they flipped the switch and GPS signals were made accessible to everyone, everywhere. And thus a military technology transformed into a tool for the masses. This remarkable journey of GPS from a tragic event to a world-changing technology has a few key takeaways. First, it's a striking example of how adversity can spark innovation. The tragedy that led to the birth of GPS spurred the United States government to develop technology that would prevent such a catastrophe in the future. Second, the story of GPS shows us how something initially designed for a specific purpose, in this case, military navigation, can transform into a tool that impacts nearly every aspect of our daily lives. From helping us navigate unfamiliar cities to enabling global trade, GPS has become an indispensable part of modern life. Lastly, this narrative underscores the importance of making technology accessible to all. By unclasping the chains on GPS, the world was given an extraordinary tool that continues to drive innovation across multiple sectors. So, the next time you use GPS, remember the extraordinary journey it has taken to reach you.